Hey guys, so first let me say this is not a cooking video, so you can move it along if this is not what you want to see, which is fine. I have all new healthy recipe videos coming tomorrow evening, so stay tuned for that. But I wanted to share something with you guys about me, my life, my friendships, everything. Most of you guys know that my father passed last year, and I've been doing a lot of emotional drinking and emotional eating. And pretty much I was drinking a lot more than I should have been. And I gained well over, I think it was about 47 pounds that I gained the last time I went to the doctor, which is a lot. Now, I've never been a skinny chick. I've always been a big girl, so I'm not trying to say I was skinny and all of this, but I gained 47 pounds. So, I need to do something for myself because I can feel like in my inside, I feel like I'm slowly dying. You know what I mean? Probably not physically, but who I am as a person, like I'm slowly dying on the inside because I'm becoming very insecure, very uncomfortable, especially in public. I'm not happy. And it's crazy because I do these videos for you guys, especially the ones that I'm actually in. You can see me and I'm sitting there kikiing and laughing and carrying on with you guys, and as soon as the camera goes off, I'm miserable, and I just really need to do something about that. So what I did was I went and got me a selfie stick and I started documenting what I've been eating in the last few days and my walks. I did my first walk, I believe that was Sunday. I'll be walking in the morning and going to the gym in the evenings. The realistic goal that I set for myself is to try and lose 50 pounds in about 6 to 7 months. That's probably when the video will be out. In about 6 to 7 months, I'm actually doing a documentary. I don't know what to call it. If you guys know what it's called, let me know. But for now, I'm going to call it a documentary on my weight loss journey. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just trying to do something for myself for once and go through with it. I don't want to be skinny. I don't want to be an Instagram model. I don't want to do any of that. The point is to become healthier. The point is to get off of medication once again. So that's pretty much what happened. What made me want this change is because I can feel changes in my body that are not good. Both mentally, physically, it's just not good. And also this last trip that I made, I'm not even going to go into that story. I made a trip the other day and it really opened my eyes to a lot of things, and it just made me want to do better for myself, and that's what I'm pretty much going to do. So yeah, I'm going to take you guys along with me. I'm not perfect. I am going to make mistakes. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not vegan. I'll never be vegan. I set realistic goals for myself, as in I'm going to make healthier choices. However, I'm still going to eat certain things, just less. So my goal is to cut my portions and also to make better choices with the foods that I eat. Some days you might come to my channel, you might find 100% vegan dish. The next week you come, it's a big old pot of macaroni and cheese. So don't think that it's gonna be all of a sudden she's vegan and all of this. No, I tried the vegan thing for a couple of days. Only lasted 36 hours. It's not for me. So it's not gonna work. So now I'm gonna move on to friendships. Okay, so now on to friendships. It's crazy as humans, some of us, just because he's your friend or she's your friend, that we automatically think that when you're going through something, they're supposed to automatically save you. And it's like the furthest thing from the truth. Especially when you have an internal situation going on, depression, anxiety, whatever. Yes, they can be a support team, but they can't save you. You have to save yourself, or you got to go through it with God or get professional help. Just this last, week, I had to walk away from a situation because in my mind, if that's my friend, that's my friend. So I'm thinking they need to give me what I want. I need this person to talk to me. I need this person to give me be sympathetic, empathetic, whatever you want to call it, towards me and save me from feeling depressed, save me from feeling down, thinking, this person will make me feel better about what I'm going through. And it just doesn't work that way. You can't be mad at them though, because this is just not reality. You have to help yourself. And even with other friendships, I rarely speak to anyone. Most days I'm locked up in the room. If I'm not working, recording, or doing anything, I'm just in my room writing recipes or just being alone, just being quiet, not even answering the phone. And I don't have a problem with anyone. I hate no one. It's just right now I have some things internally I have to deal with, and that's what I'm dealing with. This past situation that I just mentioned, that I had to walk away, also triggered me wanting to help myself, because it was disappointing. It was disappointing, but I'm also mad at myself for thinking that friendships, like people you hang out with all the time, that people, they can't save me. For me to think that someone, and it's just crazy. It's just crazy. I mean, I love all my friends. I love everyone. I hate no one. I have no problems with anyone, but I just need this time for myself to work on myself. So yeah, that's as far as that goes. I mean, who knows what the future holds? Hopefully those friendships can be mended later on. I don't know. But right now I can only concern myself with me. Now, I have some Q&A questions. I always get questions, but I don't get a chance to answer them. But I think I'm going to answer a couple of them now. Okay, so first of all, I don't know what's going on as to why you guys asked me about husbands, marriages, kids, and all of that. But in my last Q&A, I will link it below. I answer all of those super, super personal questions. They're already answered. I'm not married. I have no kids. That's pretty much as far as I'm going to go with that. I also got a couple questions about life in Texas. Since I am from New Jersey, it was quite a bit of a change, because my whole life I've never went anywhere without my parents, like a big trip without my parents or my family. So when I took my stuff up, packed it on up, and moved to Texas, when did I move to Texas? 2014 is when I moved to Texas. It was crazy. It was crazy, but when you're in love, But that wasn't really the only reason, though. I needed to change my environment. If you're from the East Coast, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna bash any states and cities because I don't need y'all coming for me. But I needed to move. I needed to move and get out of there. But I was also in love at the time, so that also, Anyway, but life in Texas is great. I like the air. The air is so much fresher. I can breathe better. I'm no exaggeration. The air in Texas is a lot better. I think it's a southern thing, or Southwest thing. I don't know, but the air is definitely different from the air up north. People are nicer here. You do have your bad people and your good people, but there are more good people here, I feel, than bad people. But then again, I lived in the hood when I was in New Jersey. I didn't live in the nice parts, so I can't speak for all of New Jersey. But where I lived at and where I'm from, the people here are a lot nicer than there. Food is super, super, super cheap in Texas. Food is cheap. I can eat for a month with $100 from food in Texas. In New Jersey, $100 probably stretch a week. Okay. But anyway, yeah, so, I love it. It's peaceful, it's quiet where I live at. I don't live in the country, but I don't live exactly in the city either, so it's nice. It's hot. It's hot, especially in the summertime. When I first moved here, I swear, I kid you not, I thought my skin was gonna catch on fire. it's so hot. But I guess after being here so long, you know, I got used to it. But you literally will feel your skin like it's burning. That's the kind of heat that's down here. Would I move back to New Jersey? Now, if I'm not married or have any kids in about 20 years, you know, because in about 20 years I should be. So I probably wouldn't move back because my family's there, but they're good. But as far as right now, no. I think I'm good staying in Texas for right now. I don't have a strong particular reason to move back. I see my family pretty often, whether it's video chat or in real life, probably twice a year. That's not a lot, but it's more than most. But I just left New Jersey actually a few days ago, about a week ago. I left New Jersey. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. My math is off, basically. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. All those other questions are super, super personal, and half of them I already answered in my first Q&A that I ever put up. So I will link it below if anyone wants to watch my cool Q&A. And I'll see you guys next time on my next video, which will be tomorrow, and it's going to be a healthy recipe.